Beneath the scorching sun of the Sahara Desert, on the edge of the Nile River, rise colossal monuments that have stood for over 4,500 years. The Great Pyramids of Egypt are more than just piles of stone. They are mysteries frozen in time, an engineering marvel, and a testament to human ambition. Who built them? Why and how have they endured millennia of wars, earthquakes, and the sands of time? The story of the pyramids begins not with kings, but with the Nile. Every year, this great river flooded its banks, depositing rich soil and sustaining the earliest Egyptian civilization. But the Nile wasn't just a lifeline for crops. It was the highway that carried people, ideas, and ambitions. In ancient Egypt, life and death were inextricably linked. The afterlife wasn't an abstract concept. It was a real physical place where you would need your body, possessions, and even food. This belief drove their funerary practices, which started small. Early Egyptians buried their dead in shallow pits, then upgraded to mastabas, flat-roofed tombs made of mud bricks. But for the most powerful rulers, something far greater was needed. Around 2650 BCE, King Djoser had a vision. He instructed his architect, Imhotep, to build something no one had ever seen before, a tomb that would reach toward the heavens. Imhotep stacked 6 mastabas on top of one another, creating the Step Pyramid of Saqqara. It was the first pyramid in history and a turning point in architecture. But it was only the beginning. Nearly a century later, a king named Sneferu took pyramid building to the next level. He tried, failed, and tried again. His first attempt, the Maidum Pyramid, collapsed under its own weight. Finally, Sneferu perfected the art with the Red Pyramid, the first true smooth-sided pyramid. Khufu's Pyramid, the Great Pyramid of Giza, is the largest and most iconic of them all. Standing at an original height of 481 feet, it was the tallest structure on Earth for over 3,800 years. To build it, workers hauled over 2.3 million limestone and granite blocks, some weighing as much as 80 tons. It's estimated that construction took 20 years, requiring a workforce of tens of thousands. Contrary to popular belief, these workers weren't slaves. Recent discoveries suggest they were skilled laborers, organized into teams with their own supervisors and hierarchies. Many lived in nearby worker villages, complete with bakeries, breweries, and medical facilities. They were even paid in bread and beer, staples of the Egyptian diet. But how did they move such massive stones? Theories abound. Some suggest they used sledges and poured water over the sand to reduce friction. The truth may be a combination of methods, but one thing is certain: their ingenuity was unparalleled. Inside the Great Pyramid lies even greater mystery. The structure includes 3 main chambers: the King's Chamber, the Queen's Chamber, and a subterranean chamber. The King's Chamber, lined with red granite, contains a sarcophagus believed to have held Khufu's body, though his remains were never found. Narrow shafts extend from the chambers to the pyramid's exterior, possibly for ventilation, or perhaps to align with the stars. The pyramids weren't just tombs. They were cosmic machines. Ancient Egyptians believed their pharaohs became gods in the afterlife, ascending to the heavens to join Ra, the sun god. The pyramids, perfectly aligned with the cardinal points, may have symbolized a celestial staircase. But the Great Pyramid wasn't alone. Khufu's son Khafre built the second pyramid at Giza, along with the Great Sphinx. The Sphinx, with its lion body and human head, is the oldest known monumental sculpture in the world. The third pyramid, built by Menkaura, is smaller but no less impressive. Together, these pyramids form the heart of a vast complex, surrounded by temples, smaller pyramids for queens, and hundreds of tombs for officials and workers. Giza wasn't just a burial site. It was a thriving city of the dead, designed to honor the pharaohs for eternity. Yet the Pyramid Age didn't last forever. By the time of the New Kingdom, around 1500 BCE, Egyptian rulers abandoned pyramid building in favor of hidden tombs in the Valley of the Kings. The pyramids, once gleaming white with polished limestone, began to crumble. Many were stripped of their casing stones used in later construction projects. But the pyramids' allure never faded. For centuries, they attracted travelers, treasure hunters, and archaeologists. In the 9th century, the Arab Caliph al-Ma'mun tunneled into the Great Pyramid, hoping to find riches. Modern archaeology has dispelled many myths, but mysteries remain. In 2017, scientists discovered a massive void within the Great Pyramid using muon tomography, a technique that detects cosmic particles. Its purpose is still unknown. Was it a hidden chamber, a structural feature, or something else entirely? The pyramids are more than monuments. They are symbols of human ambition, ingenuity, and spirituality. They represent a civilization that rose from the desert to create wonders that still captivate us today. Each stone holds a story, a testament to the labor of thousands who believed they were building not just for a king, but for eternity. As the sun sets over Giza, casting long shadows across the desert, one can't help but marvel at their endurance. The pyramids have witnessed the rise and fall of empires, surviving everything from sandstorms to modern tourism. They are a bridge to the past, a reminder of what humanity can achieve when driven by vision and belief. And yet, their greatest lesson may be this: the pyramids are not just about death, but about life, about the people who dreamed them, built them, and left behind one of history's greatest legacies.